Alright, good afternoon there folks. We're out here again. We've been fishing for just a bit here, probably about 2:30 in the afternoon. Kind of a little hazy cloud out here today, high clouds. Probably about 60, 62 degrees at the moment. Gonna warm up maybe to 65. Beautiful day. Calm out here today. Alright, well, we're still out here fishing today. Tell you what, there ain't much going on. I got this little blue jig on right here. Tied up this morning, a little bit longer than normal. But I've had hardly any bites. They're just not out here today, or they're just real inactive at the moment. Got about 3 hours of light left, so you never know. Maybe they'll pick up here, but alright, we finally got one here. Took a while. Finally got one here. Little crappie. There he is. Went over to an orange. Tried something radically different. Went over to this orange with a black head. Little Halloween color there instead of the Christmas color. That seemed to make a little bit of a difference there, because I've been fishing for a couple of hours. That's the only one I've caught right there. This first one, not really a keeper. He might be barely a keeper. I'm going to throw him back. Probably won't keep any today. We're going to turn him loose. There he goes. Come on, little booger. There he goes. Alright folks, we made it out here for another day. Saturday afternoon. Getting ready to rain on us here. I may have a few minutes to fish before it starts raining. I may try to fish through the rain, just turn the camera off or cover it up there and do the best we can do there. Put my rain jacket on, but we're going to throw out here in a minute. We got a lot of wind. The wind's blowing back out of the cove, 15 to 20 miles an hour, gusting. So not the best day. It's probably about 60 degrees. With the wind blowing, it don't feel that warm, but temperature probably drop once this little front moves through to the 50s. So we're going to see what we can do today. See if we can't catch a fish or two here. Start off with this little curly tail here. Just kind of see what happens here. No boats out there today. We got it all to ourselves today. We're all alone out here today. Well, we got one here, folks. Raining on us here. Trying to keep that water off the lens. Oh, my bag right here. I can get that sucker to go in my pocket right there. We got one right there, folks. Little keeper. I never got that camera turned on. Like I said, it's raining out here, so we're doing the best we can. I've been working it, not getting any out there, but finally got this one. So I think I'm gonna turn him loose there. I don't think I'm gonna try to keep any today. Not unless I start getting them real hot and heavy. That's a keeper though. It's about 10.5 inches right there. It's a good size one. Alright, little buddy, there you go. Come on back here now. There you go. Get on back out there. And we didn't think there was any crappie out here, and we finally got that one. Alright folks, we got hooked up here finally. I think we got a pretty good one here. Feels like a good one. Feels like a real good one. Came off of that same spot we got that last one. Got him on that little red, white, and blue patriotic jig there. Yeah, that's a decent one there. That's definitely a keeper. I'm gonna turn him loose though. Got him on this little funky looking red, white, and blue jig I tied up here the other day. But I'd say he's a little over 10 inches, 10.5 maybe. He's a good one though. At least we know there's a few of them out there. I was beginning to wonder. But I tell you what, that rain moved through and the wind quit blowing, and it's just as calm as it can be right now. I mean, it's just strange. That wind got up and it was howling. And it rained for about an hour off and on. Never real heavy. But now it's quit, just as calm as it can be. There you go, little buddy. Get on back out there. There he goes. We might get into them here before dark. I guess we got about an hour and a half, 2 hours before dark here. But we've been trying up and down the bank, and the only two I've caught have been right out there off that one little spot, little piece of brush out there. But we know they're out there, so we're going to keep trying. We got the confidence, and we're going to see if we can't catch one or two more. We got another one here. Went over to my white curly tail, the yum, and pulled it back through that same spot, and we picked up a third one out of that little spot. This one's about maybe slightly smaller than the last one. Almost a keeper. Not quite. Almost there. That's probably close to 10 inches. I'm going to turn him loose. I'm not keeping them today. I got quite a few in the freezer. Had a big mess of crappie last night for dinner. So there you go. That's number 3 out here on this cloudy day. About 55 degrees, starting to sprinkle again right here all of a sudden. So let's turn this one loose and see if we can't get one more. Here on this cloudy, dreary December day, catching crappie right here in East Tennessee. Got the whole lake to myself today there. So we're going to see if we can catch another one. A day like today might be one of them days where you catch that big once-in-a-lifetime monster crappie out of here. So we're going to keep at it here. We got maybe, I don't know, hour and a half of light left probably. Hard to tell, it's cloudy, can't see the sun, but I'm guessing about an hour and a half. So we're going to try it a little bit longer. Hang out there with us, let's catch another. All right there folks, good afternoon. We are out here fishing on beautiful Fort Loudon Lake. We're in a little different spot today, a few miles down the road. We're going to try a different spot. This is an area I've fished before and done real good during the pre-spawn crappie period of time, I guess you'd say, pre-spawn there, you know, February, March. So this area should have some fish in it right here. The other area I've been fishing has fish right now, and it's also been good to me during that pre-spawn period. I kind of consider this almost the pre-spawn period, where they'll be in and out of the same areas until they get ready to go to spawn, and the water comes back up and you can't really fish this area from the bank anymore, and then you're into full-blown you know, they're into their full-blown spawning period. But anyways, we're going to try it here and just see if there might be some out here. I hadn't fished here for a while. There's nobody else fishing, so that's kind of a bad sign. Usually if they've been catching them in through here, there'll be some people fishing. I don't see any boats, so a lot of activity with the birds, so we may have some fish out there. We're going to find out here, so hang out there with me and we'll see if we can't catch a few. First spot didn't pan out, so we're trying another spot here, our usual spot. Thought we'd try a different spot this morning, but it didn't pan out. Just using our little curly tail grub right there. So hang out there with us folks and we'll see if we can't catch crappie here. Alright folks, we got hooked up with a good one here. I hope it's crappie. If it is, it's a good one. It is crappie, I think. Yeah, it is a good crappie. That's a good one right there. It's one of the biggest ones for a while. It's a big black crappie right there. That is a big old black crappie right there. Big old black crappie. That's the biggest one of the season right there, son. Big old black crappie. Big old slab black crappie right there. Got mud all over. She's a beautiful one now. Yeah, that's the first one right there we got. That big. First big black crappie we got this year. Nice big one right there. See if we can get a little thumbnail here. Get this dirt off of her. Is a beautiful crappie right there, folks. I mean, that is a beautiful big old crappie right there. Big old black crappie. There's no doubt about it. That's the biggest one of the year right there. Big old beautiful black crappie right there. I think I'm gonna, that's a little big. I'm gonna turn this one loose. I like to turn the big ones loose right here. So we're gonna do this baby a favor right here. We're gonna turn her loose. That's a nice one. No, it's probably a 13 incher, I'd say. 12 and a half, 13. It's the biggest one I've caught this year. No doubt about it. All right, today's your lucky day, baby. Today's your lucky day. There you go. You're free. Head on back out there and scare the rest of them. All right, well, there we go. Got one big one today. At least we know they're out there. Let's see if we can't get us another one. We got a big old skipjack on here. I mean, a big one. I couldn't get this camera on, boy. She came up out of that water a couple of times. Ain't got much fight left in her, though. Nice skipjack right there, son. I mean, absolutely a nice one. Yeah, you nailed it right there. Whoa! Come on, baby. We're gonna turn you loose. You're gonna be free here in a minute. Good, right? Oh, yeah. That's a big old skipjack right there, folks. Whew. Thought I was hung up right there. That thing hit, and I thought, okay, well, I'm hung up right there. Just a big old dead weight, and then it busted the water. Big old skipjack right there. It's one of the biggest ones. That's easy, a 2-pounder. I've weighed them before, the big ones like this, and this one's probably right at 2 pounds. You see how thick it is right there. Big old thick skipjack right there. So we're gonna turn her loose right here. Let her go. See if we can get a release on her here. All right, darling. There you go. Now don't do that. You don't want to do that. There you go. Hold back out. All right, we'll see if we can't get another one here. All right. Go over to this blue jig here. Go over my little All-American. See if we can't get one. I'd like to get another one of them big black crappies like that. Boy, that was a good one. Got another one right there. He just came off, darn it. All right, well, we got another one here, folks. Finally, right here at dark. Finally got us another one here. It took a while. About to give up. This might be, definitely probably be our last one of the day. Little crappie right there. Oh, he's a keeper. He's a good one. Definitely a keeper. White crappie this time. Not as big as that big old black crappie we got right there, but you know, he's a decent little crappie. He's probably barely a keeper, I'd say. We're gonna turn him loose though. Let him go back to the deep right there. Got this one on a little white curly tail, white head with a little red eyeball on it there. So we're gonna let this little crappie get on back out there. Get this one turned loose right here. There you go, little buddy. Get on back out there. Find your way back out of there. There you go. There you go. Well, we got a little bit of light left. I might throw for a few more minutes here. Sometimes they'll kind of turn on right here at dark. We'll see if we can get another one. All right, folks, this day's done. This little fishing trip is over. Appreciate y'all watching. hit that subscribe button. Don't forget about it. At the end of the video, it's that little round circle. It'll be, I think, right over there. Little round circle. It's got a picture of me in it. Click on that right there, and that'll give you the option to subscribe there. When you subscribe to the channel, you will get notifications there. Hit the little bell, notification bell, and you'll get notifications when I put out a video. So we're trying to put out 2 or 3 videos a week here till the weather gets so bad that we may have to give up, but we've been doing pretty good here lately, so I don't see any reason that we might not keep catching some fish here. The weather's supposed to be decent next week, highs in the 40s, low 50s maybe, so we'll be back out here. But do hit that subscribe button, that's real important. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down, that's fine. We're grown up, we can take it there. Trying to make the videos a little better all the time, get better at the editing, and upgrade our equipment. So you know, it's only going to get better. I pretty much can guarantee you that. We're not going to go away. So if you guys like to watch YouTube videos there, fishing videos, we're going to be around. Go ahead and subscribe, get that part done, help me out. Let me get up there to 1,000 subscribers so I can get monetized and help myself out here a little bit with some of the cost of going fishing every day there. So anyways, we appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next one there. See ya.